Ultimately, we don't know much about when exactly Doll's parents died. All we know is that it had to have happened pretty recently due to the fact that Doll in the flashback looks basically the same as she does now. However, there's actually a single detail that very easily answers this question, and that's the fact you can see dark stains on her skirt in the pilot. Now, it's entirely possible this could have just been a texture or lighting error, but considering what's later revealed about her, this definitely feels like foreshadowing, which leads me to develop two theories. The first is that Doll and her parents had gone outside the bunker for some reason and that V spotted them, with Doll's parents sacrificing themselves so Doll could escape, causing her solver to activate and thus causing her to need to drink oil, meaning that her skirt would be stained with the oil of one of her victims. The second is that Doll's parents were killed during the pilot. After breaking into the bunker, V would have taken a detour to Doll's house, killed her parents, but Doll would have been able to escape and make it to the evacuation spot, meaning that her skirt would be stained with her parents' oil. And it should be obvious that the second option is infinitely more likely, as in general, it requires less timeline assumptions, leaps in logic, and baseless assumptions to make sense, and actually takes into account Doll's change in personality from pilot to promenade. Plus, it makes much more sense that Doll would have only had to hide her crimes for a couple of weeks rather than months or even years, which, while technically possible, just feels like a bit of a stretch.